The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song, he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Raider Nation, let's go, let's go. Raider Nation, let's go, let's go. Raider Nation, are you ready for some football? You ain't ready for no football. You ain't ready for the Oakland Raiders. It's the invasion of the Oakland Raiders. Are you ready for some football? Yeah. You ain't ready for this football. Ah. Here we come, baby. Just win, baby. Feel the storm of the cold autumn wind, baby. It's the Oakland Raiders. Get your mouthpiece. You in the black hole with the black beast. This ain't black gold, this is black silver. Commitment to excellence, we deliver. And we'll play past regulation. It's the invasion of the Raider Nation. Let's go, let's go. Raider Nation. Let's go, let's go. Raider Nation. Are you ready for some football? Yeah, you ain't ready for no football. You ain't ready for the Oakland Raiders. Come on, it's the invasion of the Oakland Raiders. Let's go. Are you ready for some football? Yeah, you ain't ready for this football. The Raider Nation is united. When they see them pirates, fans get excited. The opposition get quiet when I hit the field with my eye patch and my shield. The silver and black will attack, will attack. Are you ready for some football? The silver and black will attack, will attack. Are you ready for some football? Raider Nation, let's go, let's go. 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 Raider Nation, we are. Raider Nation, we are. Raider Nation, we are. Raider Nation, we are. Raider Nation, just win, baby. 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 Just win, baby.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a long fortnight of anticipation, but kickoff of Super Bowl 51 is just about upon us. For these players and coaches, it's the culmination of a lifetime of dreams. Which team will lift the Lombardi Trophy? We're about to find out. It's the Raiders going up against the Giants. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Oakland Raiders and the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter, the cameras more numerous. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll.
All right. Let's finish this up.
We begin the next half-century of Super Bowls to a strobe of flashes. Super Bowl 51 from Houston is underway. Here's Tywan Jones on the return.
Oh.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Take it to the 50.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your
game.
target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
They come out here in the eye. They run with Murray. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that they're trying to run the football here against your 4-3, don't you?
Yeah, because they tend to eat things up because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage where they get lower than the offensive linemen and control them. And what I love about the good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center. Nobody in the offense likes that day when they have to deal with those guys.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down. Now a play fake. Carr. It finds Crabtree for the completion. It goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Here's Murray. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Go for it. Oh, yeah.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
Thunderstruck.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
They'll try to run it in with Murray.
Oh, get in there, Murray.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop.
Get in there.
And
Touchdown.
No. Just a short
What?
pickup.
How's that
Calling
not
a gain of
a
2
touchdown?
as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd
How
and
is
goal.
that not a touchdown?
2 straight shots on the ground.
It's
Now
just like
on
right on the
3rd,
fucking
do you go to
goal
the
line.
air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going third.
Get in there.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Go quarterback sneak.
Derek Carr taking it in. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And that makes it 7-zip Oakland. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And
all right.
no run
Now
back
we'll see
here.
what
This
this
will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
See what
So
old
here
Eli
are the
has got up
Giants
his
ready to start
sleeve
their
here.
initial drive of the game.
virtual
And
Eli.
they'll take the field behind a man making his 3rd Super Bowl start, Eli Manning.
And when you take a look at his regular season numbers, they're always impressive, but they won't always overwhelm you. But you put him on the big stage, you put him in the Super Bowl.
He shines.
Oh, does he shine, and he shines so well. 2-0 in his previous Super Bowl starts.
Manning.
Oh, look at that right away.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. And they are going to set up shop
Thank you very
at the
much.
32-yard line.
I'll take that.
Well, we can easily say what a start defensively.
Realistic.
First
Eli
quarter,
Manning.
and the defense already got in the lead before they even stepped on the field. And now they come up with an interception on the very first play they're out there. If they can turn this into points, that would be an absolute dream start to this game.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Too easy.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Oh, what a catch there by Cooper. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I think I'm going to pick on
And
Eli
what a
Apple
grab.
today.
That's one, Charles, that kind of leaves you and I speechless up here in the booth.
We used to think we'd see these types of catches once a season. Now I feel like we're seeing them once a game.
So the offense has it, 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through. And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Silly decision.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Got some Bill Musgrave type play calling here down in the red zone.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And almost
Again,
picked off.
terrible.
I guess
Silly,
the good news for
silly,
them now,
silly
it's
play
4th
calling.
down. Charles, that's an important 3rd down stop. You don't want to spot him 2 touchdowns here early.
You're
Oh,
trying
shit.
to slow momentum down. You've already given up the
close to
score.
miss that one.
They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on 4th down, that's big for the defense.
So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up
Should have
and
7
make
on
sure they
that.
didn't get in.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We got the spread covered in the first quarter, so I'm okay. All you Vegas books out there.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Okay, almost had him. We're going to have another one. Oh, did he get it? Is he in? No.
Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Oh, no, they're not going to.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first.
Should I? I think I'm going to. Let's challenge that
shit. And on this
shit.
challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet.
While making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
Oh, did he get that other foot down? Maybe. I don't know. Did he? Looks like he broke his ankle. I don't think he got it. I don't think they're going to call that. He's a game glitchiness.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself.
Oh, really?
But it didn't go your way.
No. I don't think so.
It all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
They stick on the ground. Again, it's Marine. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Back there.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. On second down, here's Manning. Over the middle here to Donnell. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Third down now following the completed pass. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. So 1 quarter down here in Super Bowl 51. 10-zip alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
There we go.
And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. So on 4th down, Eli comes off, and on is Josh Brown for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And that'll bring up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Second down now after the incompletion. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. And this one complete to Seth Roberts.
Seth Roberts gone all the way.
All the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Seth Roberts, 74 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
Looks like I get more hardware to hold my pants up this year.
And get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Manning to throw on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Make you fumble that
yards to the first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man, Donnell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And the D looking like they may blitz. Manning now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
They'll run here with Vereen. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Time to step aside. We're back to Super Bowl 51 after this. A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Manning to throw on second down.
Come on, man. Throw it.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Mario Edwards able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And Brown able to put it through. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Holding, receiving team.
Yeah, that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
This is Murray. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. That was second down run for Murray. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 10th carry of the game now. Murray. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw on that play. No gain.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now they'll throw with Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
nothing.
in. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. Play action. Now it's Carr. It finds Crabtree for the completion. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. First down. And runs free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I don't know. They kind of really got to just take a shot at her.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Let's do it.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
Oh, we got it. We got something here. Oh, safety came over.
And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So as the set designers rush out here to get us ready for the spectacle to come at intermission, these two teams will head to the locker room in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Early in the first, the pass is completed into tight coverage, and that connection will lead to a gain of 24 yards. Continuing on the drive, the sneak is on here, and he goes in for the score. The Raiders up by a touchdown. touchdown. Raiders with the ball early in the second. Roberts got the catch here, and this will go all the way for a touchdown. That puts them up by 2 touchdowns. Raiders now late in the second quarter, and they'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 43-yard line. So that'll do it from here in Orlando. The second half of Super Bowl 51 still to come as we rejoin Brandon and Charles in Houston.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New York set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. He will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Manning going to throw. And he's got his tight end, Donnell. It's a
first touchdown given up in the playoffs.
Larry Donnell.
Doesn't happen until the third quarter.
And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. Completes it right side to Cooper. Well, they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
On first down, Carr. Roberts with it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Again, it's Carr.
Shit.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Olivier Vernon in there to 10 for him now on the year. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Well, here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Cooper's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Shit, man. Thought I was going to get rid of that one in time. I had somebody open. Really bringing it.
For a loss of 8 yards.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Carr turns, hands to Murray. Down right around the 25. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run,
so go to my tried and
what
true.
we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Carr going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it brings up 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Oh, are you kidding me? No fucking way. Oh, man. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
You get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up. Everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side. Knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be. And they got their designated guy turned free.
And marching back out there now, the Raiders defense gets ready. So the D-line's going to spread out. Manning now on 1st down. He's
everybody
got time.
covered. Come on, somebody get through.
Look at the time. And he's hit and taken down. Eli Sanders.
Dan Williams.
Dan Williams. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down.
Guys
Finding
everywhere
time.
again.
Still back there. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw where the tackle box
As you can tell, it's kind of tough to get through when you're only
I thought
rushing
he was in
3.
the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets rid of the football from that spot.
Yeah, they say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah. There's always a receiver in the area.
Get the ball back.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Over the middle here to Donnell. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Jones on the return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board.
Should have let that develop just a second longer.
Those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind
That's
it
right.
out?
We got to get all them fucking linebackers out of the box that them fuckers are throwing up at me here.
They'll run the counter with Murray.
Oh, man.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And when you're trying to set up a counter play, that's what a lot of people call an influence play. You're really hoping those defensive linemen are really agile that day. If they stayed out late the night before the game, they're not moving as fast, it's a lousy call because that means they're just going to sit in the hole that you hope to create just by the movement of your offensive line.
And there they got the ball.
Hold in here. Some bullshit.
So if things get stacked up in there, if they don't move as well as you want them to, and probably just trying to escape and couldn't get away.
So he got
I'm going to get Madden here. Totally going to get Madden. In the Super Bowl. I'm going to get Maddened in the fucking Super Bowl.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the 1st down. So you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. Here's Beckham. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Oh, somebody get there.
Panic creep in and affect their play.
Larry Donnell, the one he was trying to get it to. And it's 2nd down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh. Shit.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He got 29 yards that time.
You know as well as I do, it's really important to get Odell Beckham Jr. involved early. And that's the first time that Eli Manning was able to find him, and we're in the 2nd half.
You think he and Eli maybe had some words on the sideline? Hey, let's get on the same page?
Without a doubt, because they know that kick starts their team. That gets them going. And now they have to do it again and again as we go down the stretch.
And this is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Manning gonna throw.
Fucking screen pass. No. 1st down.
Right at the
you get
30.
that.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run. It's Vereen.
Yes.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
They have to go for it.
And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Now Manning, got to have this one.
Oh,
and
yes!
A crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, The thought has to go through
Doing the triple coverage. Typical Eli. Alright, there's still game in this left. This isn't over yet. These fuckers are gonna be fucking years about it, huh?
Now after the INT, it's
Put your
Carr.
zone coverage.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got
Come
hit.
on, Cooper.
Ball pops
Gotta
out,
catch that shit,
incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now a give. This is Murray.
Oh,
And
get
not a
the
whole lot to
fuck
speak
out of
of
the way.
there, so
Now
bring
another
him down
flag.
shy of the 20.
Holding offense.
You guys are watching this, right? You guys are
So there
seeing
you
this.
go,
I'm gonna.
holding by the offense, and that'll push him
It's a
back.
brutal onslaught of
Changes
fourth quarter
everything now as
Madden
you
in
try
here.
and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first
Oh
downs.
shit,
And the
son.
offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. To the
Stay.
sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Caught left side to Crabtree. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. So it's Raider football as we
I
get
just
you
can't get a
reset.
first down on these guys.
And let's see
on
what
these
they've come
fucking
up with
second half.
offensively after having time to talk it over. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Get out of bounds. Fuck.
Beckham, the
me.
return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new
I'm giving
down.
Eli too much time here, you guys.
Getting ready to go again on offense. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big part of each and every game, and it's
what
not
the
just
hell?
getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work, and being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see him able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
And
No
turn
catch.
it loose. It's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop down.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Back to throw. He's got Cruz complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. Over the middle here
come on.
to Donnell. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. He's back to throw. This is Donnell with a grab.
You've got to be
And he's gonna
fucking
get
kidding me
this
here.
inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll
Somebody
look
get
to
him.
throw.
No! Oh my
Quite bring it
fucking
in.
god.
Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, no.
Oh.
That's the football. Now, everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first.
no.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. It's caught. Shepard. And he gets this one all the way
You have got to
down
be
inside the
fucking kidding me
20-yard
here.
line. And
Shit.
now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Throwing now is
Okay, everybody's
Manning.
covered.
Looking
Everybody's
for
somebody's.
someone to throw to.
Get him.
All kinds of time. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
No, 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 no. No fucking, nah. This is.
To throw is Manning. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation coming together. So many times your last practice of the week, you scored a game-winning touchdown. Everyone leaves the field feeling good about themselves. They got it done for real in this situation.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. To throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Murray the lone setback. Carr to throw.
You got a chance. You got a chance.
He finds it. There he goes, Amari Cooper. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
No.
The New York Football Giants.
Oh, you fucking.
National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
I'm in disbelief. I'm... Fuck. Can we review that? Can we review that play? He was in. Oh, I can't even go back and look at it. He was in. I'm sad. Where was that 25,000 points that I could have used earlier? Amari Cooper on maybe like reaching. Oh, dude. Seriously, we all got beat down in the fucking playoffs by an 8-8 computer team. So ashamed of ourselves. Oh, man. Fuck. Ay.